I was driving to a friend's home to pick up an item that I needed. I had been to his home several times before. However, I needed directions simply to drive into the neighborhood from the main road. The drive was about 50 minutes, so the majority of the drive was on the Beltway, one straight shot, and then to his neighborhood, which I needed directions for. As I began my journey, for some reason, I engaged the GPS, though I already knew how to get to a certain point. As the GPS started to ask me to turn this way and turn that way, I followed it, even though I knew the directions to get to a certain point. This time, the directions took me through a back road, another way to get to the person's house, and I quickly realized that there was traffic on the way that I usually take. There was a backup on the route that I usually take, and because the GPS was engaged from before I left my destination, I was able to be rerouted. Psalm 32 verse 8 says, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you." My friends, it is important that even though we might have plans mapped out, even though we may have things organized in our minds and we've thought things through, it is important that before we do anything, we always engage the Lord. We always ask the Lord to lead, guide, and direct us. We always engage Him even when we are certain. You see, the Lord knows the end from the beginning. The Lord knows what lies ahead even before we arrive. And so just like I engaged the GPS to go somewhere that I relatively knew where I was going, because that GPS was engaged, even when I didn't think I needed it, I was able to be rerouted out of the traffic that I didn't even know was there. I learned a new route and I was able to arrive not only safely, but arrive in a decent time frame without being stuck in traffic because I engaged the GPS. May we engage the Lord in our lives, even when we think we know. Remember, God knows best.